Peace and energy, and welcome back to the News, Knowledge, and Life channel. It's your man, King Williams, dropping an informative video right now to my people. Definitely, I know that y'all heard about the Joe Biden situation on the Breakfast Club, talking to Charlemagne the God, telling them that black voters ain't black if they're considering voting for Trump. And me, I feel that that's an insult to us as a community, you know. First of all, for him to go to a black show and talk to Charlemagne the God, and Charlemagne the God not standing up for us and our community, you know, that right there showed me even more about Charlemagne the God. I wasn't a big fan of Charlemagne the God, but right here showed his softness. And if it was me in Charlemagne the God's shoes talking to Joe Biden, when Joe Biden said that dumbass shit, that, oh, black voters ain't black if they vote for Trump, I would have shut his ass down right there and say, hold up, let me say something real quick to you, Joe Biden. First of all, are you willing to change our identity to what it really supposed to be in government, in those books, to Hebrew Israelites? Second of all, are you willing to give us our reparations? Because the black community is not going to vote for any one of you guys if you ain't talking on these facts, on these fundamentals here. You know, when you talk about changing our identity and talk about the reparations, that's when we gonna listen to you. Otherwise, we ain't gonna listen to you. When are we gonna have black brothers and sisters like that step up when they right face to face with these motherfuckers, or they got them on their show? We got some weak people in our community, my people. People that ain't standing up for us. They only standing up for themselves. They ain't thinking about the future. They ain't thinking about their kids' future. Because if you gonna allow these motherfuckers to do what they doing right now, they gonna keep on doing this shit in the future. And we gotta put a stop to this shit right now. And it's time to start claiming who the fuck we are. The problem with us as a community, as the melanated family, we're too much against each other from religion and all this other bullshit. But when you really read, I'm not a big fan of the Bible. Now, I do believe in some of the stuff in there. I believe the Bible has been tampered with by devils. And that you can't believe everything that you read because everything's been tampered with. But I do believe when they're talking about the Hebrew Israelites, I do believe that's us. They're talking about us because our ancestors went through it and we are going through it. They're talking about us in them tablets and everything. Everything that's been written, you know, before us and before our ancestors, you know, that's real. You know, it's talking about us. That's the reason why they used to hang brothers and sisters back in the days for reading the Bible or learning how to read, because they was finding out about theyself. They had a black preacher, you know what I mean, back in them days, preaching only what they wanted him to talk about. You know what I mean? In them Bibles. He couldn't go off talking about the Hebrew Israelites. You couldn't do that, or your head will get chopped off. So we as a community, we need to demand a name change, an identity change through the government first. And we need somebody, a candidate out there that's talking on this level. If you're talking about identity change to who we really are and reparations, then we'll look at you. Then we'll start, you know, considering on looking into you. And we all know that Joe Biden is working as a KKK member, you know, because at the end of the day, he was the one that was behind a lot of the shit that was going on back in the Clinton days, all that shit. All them motherfuckers working together that was locking up innocent fathers and taking fathers and mothers away from their children and locking them up for petty ass crimes. So that's real, family. You know, black voters. When it come down to black voters, they call us every fucking name in the book. Y'all notice that, my people? They call us black. They call us African American. Now we back to black again. They called us Negroes back in the days, niggers. They call us every motherfucking thing except for who we really are. And it's time for us to claim who we really are. instead of everybody fighting each other saying, I'm this, I'm an Indian, or I'm this, or I'm this, and I'm that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody from across this motherfucking world, you know what I'm saying, in the melanated family is Hebrew Israelites. This world was connected. We are the Hebrew Israelites, 12 tribes. We are all a part of the 12 tribes. And we all got to respect that. We all got to realize that we have an identity, just like these Caucasians have. When you look at the Germans and you look at the Russians and you look at the Polish, you know what I mean? And the English and the French and the Spaniards. We got an identity too. And we must be called who we really are to seek reparations. Because these devils going to continue to talk shit about us. They're going to continue to switch things up on us. They're going to continue to kill us. Because the person that's called African American or black has no rights here. And that's why the injustice is going on against our people. Because we really do not know who we are. We got brothers and sisters out there doing African ancestry blood tests, saying I'm from this tribe and I'm from this tribe. And then when you start looking into them tribes, you start tracing them tribes back to Hebrew tribes, the 12 tribes. So our brothers and sisters over there in Africa is linked to the 12 tribes as well. So we must be called who we really are to seek reparations, because as you can see right now, this devil is saying that we are not black if we consider voting for Trump. And he's right. We ain't black, you know. But let's keep it real. Are you going to keep it real if you want our vote? Why don't you get on Charlemagne? Why don't you get on Joe Biden? Why don't you Joe Biden should have came correct. He should have went up there and said, look, I'm here to give the so-called black African-American Negro, whatever you want to call them, his true identity. That's what I back, and that's the Hebrew Israelite. I'm here to do that and get you reparations. And then we got, punk-ass Charlemagne the God sitting there like it's all good. I wouldn't have let that shit roll, my people. And I definitely want to hear what y'all have to say in the comments about this shit, because we got to stop letting these motherfuckers run over us. We must seek our true identity. We got to stop fighting each other about who Aboriginals here and who Aboriginals here when we all are fucking part of the 12 tribe. We are part of the same bloodline. And we got to accept that. That's what got us hating each other. That's what's got us killing each other. That's what's got us robbing each other. And we got to keep this shit 100. We can't be doing this shit. We can't allow these motherfuckers to walk into our community circle and talk shit like this. Because his ass, if I was in charge, if I was in Charlemagne the God place, I'm telling you, family, I would have dragged his ass straight in the dirt all the way through that damn show. And he would have cut off the goddamn show. You know what I mean? So definitely tell me how y'all feel about that, my people. We definitely need to be called who we are. And it's time for us all to wake up. It's time for us to stop killing each other. It's time for us to start understanding one another. It's time for us to start helping each other. It's like everybody for themselves. It's time to get off that shit. Because, in this war right here, we gonna need each other. Trust me. When the shit hit the fan. The shit ain't even hit the fan yet. The shit that's going on right now is mediocre for what's finna be going on in the future. And that's all I wanted to bring to you today, my family. I definitely want to say keep dropping the love. You know, I got the Cash App up, so make sure if you can, donate to the page. Definitely got to keep this page strong, keep it going on. I'm definitely going to be bringing more videos. I know I owe y'all a live stream. Y'all got one coming. I love y'all all. Definitely want to keep these messages coming out. We need strong leaders. We need 100 million. We need millions of strong leaders. You know, motherfuckers that ain't scared to die, to come out here and speak the truth, to come out there and lead by example. That's what we need. But definitely had to bring it to you again, my people. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel. I'm definitely going to keep bringing this fire out to you. I had to wake y'all up on what's happening out here. A lot of people are coming out with their commentaries on how they feel about it. I had to come out with mine. Because I'm tired of these motherfuckers coming out wanting the black vote, but they're saying we're 13%, which we're over 60 or 70% of this motherfucking population worldwide, period. And it's time to get real, you know, on why our voters want it. It's time to get real. It's time to stop lying, you know. Maybe if they start catching motherfuckers talking like this, maybe they'll wake up and say, damn, they want an identity change of who they really are. That's what we need to do to make that happen. And that's the reason why we keep giving them these goddamn names like, you know, black, African-American. The shit keeps switching up. So my people, tell me what you think about this. And definitely I'm going to be dropping, try to get back with everybody. And I'm definitely going to be dropping more videos. So keep your eye out for that. Make sure you hit that bell. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that bell and make sure that bell say get all notifications so you will be notified when new videos come out. Your man King Williams is out. Catch me on the next video. One love. Peace.